Welcome back to Alchemy Factory. So, between videos, I got this side all set up. Got everything all lined up down here. Cleaned up, looking pretty good. The chest in like I did on the other side. Filling out that spell. I'm waiting for not that one. That one. This one. Been waiting for this one to fill up. It's going a little slow. I had to add in another fertilizer setup up here. Backed up now. These were not backing up at all, and these ones weren't getting proper amounts, but now they're all nice and full. What my plan is once the bandage is back up enough, I'm going to put in the dispatch portal for the extra ones to get the extra silver per day, because I forgot about that. But I want to get this backed up so it's up to here kind of thing. And then the extras are just going to go into that to get extra silver a day. But this isn't working at full capacity. I know that. I'm only making 10 of these per minute. And this needs 12, and I think this is only making half the amount. Let's see. Yeah, I probably could make more. Or if I made this bigger, this would work out. My potions. Yeah, this isn't backed up at all yet. I just grab some and dump it in there. Make them a little bit faster. I have some fun. Let it run for a little while and fill in. Yeah, we got the bandages, we got the linen. It's all going good. Alright, let's go. Do that. Let it work through a little bit. Oh, so the plan today is between videos I also unlocked a few things. I got coke and coke powder unlocked. Might do something here to utilize that to get better eating. I'm not going to tear these ones down because they're working for me. I was thinking about upgrading all this, but that would be a big undertaking. And it's working good for me, so I don't see why I need to. The other thing I want to do, but I also did turquoise jewelry shelf. I did the shaper, but I unlocked the Jupiter. Kind of regretting that one because now I'm getting quests for that in here. Got an urgent one. I had one for that just required one Jupiter, and it took forever and a lot of materials that I don't have. I need to do a bigger wood setup because I figured out to get a Jupiter at 100%, I need like 12 of these being producing the small gears. I also added one in here because this is backed up, so I'll use those extra gears to go through here to make more. Yeah, I need to do a way bigger setup because I need that, and I need 6 of the making the rope. I need this setup here plus an extra one, plus those 12 gears, plus 4 woodcutters for the Jupiters. So it's possible. Probably gonna get that. Try and get that in today. I don't have any idea how I want to do that, but we're gonna put something in here. The plan for this one is I'm gonna do a similar setup as these. I'm gonna throw these in. I have a blueprint for these, but I thought it'd be better to do this like this. Move these there. Oh. the right way. One, there we go. We're gonna put in. Where are you? There you are. Take those. Okay, I got. You've got a purchasing portal. Okay, the plan is put a purchasing portal here. Line it up like that. Did some testing. This will work. Put an offer. There. Let's go to there. And I click on that. There we go. Like that. There. Perfect. And then these, we're going to line it up to that. Oop. Two right there. There we go. Oop. And here, this side's done, so we can put these in. And bring it all the way up. The same height as these ones. Here. Like that. Perfect. Now, let's turn off the searching for it. Go one. The clone ones, I can click and drag. And this is gonna do right here. We're gonna go like that. Perfect. We're gonna cover these in before I forget. And okay, we need the seeds. Do I got any on? New. We're gonna grab our seed that we need. I don't have money on me. Let's grab a bit of this. Oop. Forgot I dumped it all into the conveyor belt. Let's grab a couple here. That'll be it for now. Don't need much. 3, 1, 2. Ah. There we go. Okay. Wax. Wax. I don't know why sometimes those do not let me click on them properly. There we go. Now that we got all of that in, just got to not do that. Fill it in. Put on the top. There we go. And this part we can just grab that. It's the same size. Throw that in. Don't have these in, so we'll get these in. There we go. Now from here, what we need, 1, 4 for each one of these. We're gonna do it like that. We're out of wood. It's okay, we got lots over here now. There we go. There. 4. good. And then maybe like that. There we go. These ones are coming like that. That. Out. Right there. Here we need more materials. Need a lot. Okay. Let's see if we got some built up in here. Oh, we do. Perfect. Let's grab the stack. Let's learn how to run upstairs. Okay. So from here, we're gonna put, I didn't grab the large ones. Those we can scrap. Alright. Now, as I was saying, from here, we're going to put in potion going here. That's going to go in. That's going to go in. Come on. That's going to make those. And then we're just going to clone it. Put that right there. Now, I'm going to go turquoise into there. While we're at it. Where is it? There we go. Perfect. There. Now this one, we're just connecting all that. There. That's all set, and all we gotta do is run the conveyor over to there. First, we need let's get this going to there. That extra fertilizer to there. So from here we got a exact spot. It's right there. It's worked. Tested it out. Surprisingly, perfect. There, now it's going to send those in. There come our rocks. Make your sand. Okay, there we go. We got some in. Let's see what the new one is. Hopefully it's not another Jupiter one. Oh, that's simple. Dump that into there. There we go. Okay, these are coming along. So now what we're going to do... Up. Perfect. And then... over here. While those are coming down... let's pull this out. In. Set any of those. See the arrows if I toggle this now. This one needs to be moved in. Remember that. That one's set. Okay, there we go. Center one's already set, thankfully. That back. There we go. This one here. Move it over. Let me do that. Get to that. the heck? Can't put it in the wall normally, or can't put it anywhere normally, but when you clone it, you can put it wherever you want, but besides in the wall. That makes sense. Now I can't place it in the wall even? What is going on? That made total sense. I just buy them as they were coming off the catapult? Okay. This one. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. There we go. There. There. Okay, now we can fill this back in. One of those there. There we go. Put our sign back. Perfect. Now we've got to let those fill in. Decent little starter setup for them. Make a bigger one later on. You definitely have to start getting to bigger setup, especially with that Jupiter. You need a bigger setup for the Jupiter. I don't know what I want to do with that. I want to get them being made. But we got the turquoise going in. Oh, I actually got one onto the thing. There we go. Oh, but I have to reset it. Invalid angle. What? There you go. There we go. Didn't want to load to that one. That's weird. Even though it was already set. Must have been like a visual glitch or something. Well, I got it in backward. I must have it in backwards. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Cool. Alright. I think the next thing I should do is work on this. I'm gonna grab some more wood here. Go through a bit. I want to put in these in here. Is right like that. Let's stop him from going to that. Buy 2 more cash registers, or I guess 1 because I'll use that one. Put in. These are gonna come along here. There. Do it there. No. Come here. And over like that. Same on this side. Except for that one. I gotta move that up. And then kind of bring this up. So go along the stairs, but have it stick out. There we go. Yeah. Before we get ahead of ourselves here, you do right there. Line up. Put that in for a second. I need that. No. Go to that one, sir. Yes. Throw in you. These things do not like me. There. Like that. Okay, let's buy a cash register. Yeah, there. There we go. Okay. Get rid of that. Come over here. That's gonna come over. Now, let's make sure we got the right spot on this side. Ah. That one. Pop that out again. You. There. I don't know why I want that far out. There we go. Okay, so these now going to connect right to that one. This can go right to that. And eventually I'll just take out this one here once I move this over there. Yeah. Actually, those could probably just put those in here hidden. I want to keep those, have these keep converting to the one silver on the conveyor to help spread it out. Yeah, that'll work. Let's grab. I don't need to grab it up. Let's go. This. Own that one. Set it. No, don't. Perfect. You in. Right like that. Same over here. Or. Oh. Set it and forget it. There we go. I'll go in that way. So let's put in. I already got the one cash register. So let's put this one in. Right there. Gotta find it on here, not inventory. Then up. There we go. Boom. And that way, I also want to move that out a little bit. Let this keep going for a second. There we go. Yeah, go to the other one. Go away. I'm gonna get in your way though. There we go. Let's put everything right here. That works. Cash register back. There we go. There. There. Alright, yeah, I like that better. Perfect. Now we can pick up this one. And get all our stuff back. There we go. And same thing right there. Boom. Boom. There we go. Now we can get rid of. Let this go past maybe. Now let's cut that one. We take the rest of this conveyor. Boom. So 2 coins on that. There we go. Now all we gotta do is fill in this whole area. I'm gonna put in a door here. Right. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ew. Huh. It's really taking shape now. Alright. What am I doing? This one should be going like this. Gotta do the same thing underneath the stairs, in between them. There we go. Same thing here. Then we'll play around with the pipes maybe to put in some railing or something. See if we can do that. Perfect. Yeah, it's starting to look good. Okay, now we can put these in. Let's take out this door. Door there. There. There we go. And we'll figure something out in here that we can utilize that space for. Yeah, we'll think of something. Later on. Oh yeah. There we go. Cover this all up. There. Yeah. Figure out what I want to do here later on. Come on there. What are those? Hmm. I think that looks better. Let's throw some of these in. Play. I wonder if that would make maybe stick out just a little bit more. Like that. Yeah. Ugh. My aiming is horrible. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Might almost look good just to do that row too. No. Ooh, we got lost. Might try and get. There we go. Ooh. Target all of that. Not those ones. There we go. Over and yeah, that looks better. Way better. There we go. Slowly backing up. Nice. Nice. I don't know, this is coming out good so far. The next thing we should do is start working on getting a Jupiter setup going. Gonna take a big area. No, we need. What else can I put in these? Do I got anything else to put in these? I got all that being me. Not that. Those would probably go into the gear. Doesn't sell, that doesn't sell. That sells, that'd go on the potion stand. Gonna get these splitters going. I got the filter splitter done. Jupiter would go on that, I'm assuming. Yeah, whatever. I think that's the only thing out of this one. A bit more. I need 4,400 to unlock that. Wait, what do we got? Easy. This goes behind the counter. You don't work here. Wrong one. Cute. I don't know why I went to the top one. Faster. And then that one. And then that. And let's use for that. Cannon. That'll be handy. Cool, cool. Good amount. That's right. By the gems. High quality. Alright, that's done. There we go. Now for so then we need coke powder, iron. Go into the inventory and it gives us. Oh, thing probably needs to go on. Yes, the heating source. Oh, looks like I can put multiple onto one stove. No. I wonder. Did that? Can I put 3? What put it? We're going to turn charcoal powder into coke. Okay. Recycle that right back into that. So I need 15 per minute, 15 coke powder per minute. How are we doing in here? Okay, so we're doing good there. Our screws are. I mean, I guess they're doing stacks of 600 now. So. Again. So if I did 3 of these, I do 2 of these. Here, how much is that? Okay. Ooh, hey, we're doing pretty good. Before we had our coins all the way back to here, then we that 40 I did for that single Jupiter made a big difference. Okay, I'm gonna take a bit of a break here, figure out what I'm gonna do with this, and go from there. Alright, I got this figured out. So initially, I was gonna tear this one down and redo it. I did redo it, but I was gonna get rid of this one. But I'm not going to now, because I still want my iron production being made. I have the right thing in here. So I need that one. Might as well get both of those while I can. So the plan is I'm going to put another setup just like this right beside it. What I did is I took out the woodcutters, these cubicles and grinders here, raised this all up, and I made it so it makes the gears and more nails for myself. Let's get this blueprint here. Oh. Let's still have that lock. There we go. So I'm shorts the gears. Shorts. As you can see, it looks pretty much identical to that one. Just has a bit more on the front there. But we need to get some small gears. Be down in gnaw. Got lots. Nice. Okay. Now we should have everything. We're gonna throw this in. Actually, let's pop up here as we can. Want to line it up. We're gonna go nice and tight again. Right there. Right like that. We just need to connect that one. Good, good. We're not gonna Yeah, we're gonna let this fill up first because it's gonna need to put a bit of materials into it before we can get it going. It's gonna take time to fill these in. So all we gotta do is kind of sit back and wait. Yeah. Wish I could just click on that and drop it in there. I wonder if it'll work if I put a box in there. How many of those will go into it? That one. Okay. Keep coming up at least. There's one more in there. Actually, let's just go dump the money in there and it'll slowly come up. We'll let that fill in, then we'll prime that. Hopefully by then we should have at least one iron going. What it's going to do, that's the 2 iron. Got the 2 iron coming through over to between. Probably just take some iron from that one. That comes around the coals down here, same as where the wood was. Comes around over here to the 2 cubicles. Over here, underneath these is 4 grinders to get the utilize the coal. It's gonna go through, cook it, turn it into coke, and then into the grinders to make coke powder. And then they're gonna go around up here just like the wood was, but then I added this in here, another lifter to go down into our Aranthor, it's called, I believe. Athanor. Into that. And then we have it coming out here. So we have the splitter here. The priority splitter. This conveyor goes here into 2 sets of processors for screws. And this way goes back around to help with this filling in. And then in the event that this is full and these are full, this is going to come out over and into this chest here for extra iron. But even though we have tons in here, we don't really need it. Got room for another one. Okay, that's full. Let's take 2 of these. We're gonna take 2 of those 2. There we go. And we're just going to. Oh, it's got one in. Perfect. It's got one in there. Cool. Okay. Now it's got a coal in there. Hopefully we'll get enough coins going through. Let's click on that. And we're just going to prime this one with some wood. We'll go through it fairly fast, but by that time we should have coke powder coming through. Good to see it come out here. Eventually. There we go. There's our first bit of coke powder coming in. Those are going to come around. It's going to separate. Fill these in. Now let's just do this to let the coke powder build up a bit. That. There we go. We'll let the coke powder build up a little bit. Push some over to the Athanor. We're going to leave it sit so that it can build up a bit of screws, or gears, I guess. This one here is going to be our screw. Alright, putting some out. Reduced steel. Nice. Okay, so this one, switch it. Right, like that. We're just going to connect it to this conveyor here. There we go. We're going to go in, help stock that. already got some of those in here. So let's put this in. We'll run it nice and tight with this one. Back a little bit. Right there. Do that one. There we go. We do not have this set up. That's fine. I'm gonna leave it for a bit and I'm gonna let it back up. I don't want to have the stand empty. Let's put that in while we're doing this. I don't know. Where the screw? Stay in. There we go. Same momentum here. One of you up to there. And one of you there. From the conveyor later. Alright, so I broke up conveyors here for a little bit and I picked up some of the coins over here. That way that I could feed them back into our portal here, which it's already eaten the ones I put into it. I had 5 in here. So now this bowl should be full. The iron is full. We got lots up in here. Backed up a little bit. This is awesome. These should be relatively full. It's getting there. Once these are all full, it'll get just enough that it'll slowly overfill at half an hour. I hope I'm saying that right. But what we need now is we got a new one. We need 40 of them. So what I did is, because I haven't got it all the way over to here yet, put in a little box here. We're at 21. We just kind of gotta wait for that to fill in, and then we can dump that 40 silver from this into it, and that'll help speed the process up a little bit. Or 20. Almost 20, 21. We're getting good sales. I don't know why he goes to the back. Why are they going to the back? There's lots here, sir. Why are you buying from back there? You, sir, are weird. Yeah, keep going there. Well, it's not filling in as fast as I figured it would, but that's okay. How's it going, sir? Keep getting everything you're looking for? Cool. How many more do we got in here? 3. Well. Yeah, and I also moved this. Took out both the ones in there. Just moved it out to here. Thought it'd be easier this way. Better process, I feel. Ooh, 3 silver. Nice. Lots coming in. Yeah. Bit of a process to get going. So by next video, we're going to have the steel screws or steel gears in there. target. Up here. Yeah, we got full iron in there. You see, we got some bouncing back around. Hasn't overflowed over this way yet, which is good. Need this to back up. I don't know if you can pick up the side of this. These should all very. Yeah, see, this one's almost full. Add some of that powder just to dump in there to make it faster. So I could just do it this way. That's okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a time-consuming part. I'll take you while I'm standing right here. And you. Hey, come here. Probably only a couple more in here. There are 4. We're almost to the 40 that we need. Almost there. Still going good. This is not backing up too badly. Sand is a little backed up. But that's okay. Yeah, all in all, this is going pretty good. Pretty good. Perfect. Alright. Got that. Ooh, more in there. Let's dump all of you in there. There she blows. Yeah. But got a good amount accomplished. Got 2 new items being produced. Got a lot of planning to do now. Pick up the stairs and switch that out. Yeah. If you guys liked the video, be sure to leave a like and a comment. And we'll see you guys in the next one. I think next one I'm going to focus purely on getting Jupiters being made. See if I can do a bigger setup. I might let this run for a bit just to get some coins built up and let the steel screws build up. Kind of waste a day or 2 or 3 going through that, and whatever quests we get throughout the day, hopefully we'll get any more Jupiter ones. So if you guys, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.